I, I forget when this song was written, Black Day in July by Gordon Lightfoot, but it's sometime in the 60s. And if you reread the lyrics, it's exactly what been happening in the States. It's like incredible. So read the lyrics when you get a chance. It's like crazy how history is repeating itself. Anyway, this is all, as most of you know, this is all about the riots in Detroit. So anyway, here goes nothing. Black day in July. Black day in July. While the Motor City's madness has touched the countryside, through the smoke and the cinders you can hear it far and wide, and the doors are quickly bolted and the children locked inside. Black day in July. Black day in July. And the soul of the Motor City is bared across the land, as the book of law and order is taken in the hands of the sons of the fathers who carried to this land. Black day in July. Black day in July. In the streets of the Motor City there's a deadly silent sound, and the body of a dead youth lies stretched upon the ground. Upon the filthy pavement no reason can be found. Black day in July. Black day in July. And the Motor City's madness has touched the countryside, and the people rise in anger and the streets begin to fill. There's gunfire from the rooftops and the blood begins to spill. Black day in July. Black day in July. Black day in July. Black day in July. In the mansion of the governor there's nothing known that's known for sure. The telephone is ringing and the pendulum is swinging, and they wonder how it happened, and they really know the reason. And it wasn't just the temperature, and it wasn't just the season. Black day in July. Black day in July. And the Motor City's burning and the flames are running wild, and they reflect upon the waters of the river and the lake, and everyone is listening and everyone's awake. Black day in July. Black day in July. And the printing press is turning and the news is quickly flashed, as you read your morning paper and you sip your cup of tea, and you wonder just in passing, is it him or is it me? Black day in July. Black day in July. Black day in July. Black day in July. In the office of the president, the deed is done and the troops are sent. There's nothing really not choice. See, looks to us like anarchy, and the tanks go rolling in to patch things up as best they can. There is no time to hesitate. The speech is made, the Jews can't wait. Black day in July. Black day in July. And the streets of the Motor City now are quite serene, but the shapes of gutted buildings strike terror to the heart. You say, how did it happen? And you say, how did it start? Why can't we all be brothers? Why can't we live in peace? But the hands of the have-nots keep falling out of reach. Black day in July. Black day in July. Black day in July.
There you go.